The Belize Jaguars are hoping to qualify for the CONCACAF Gold Cup for a second time, but first they have to defeat Guyana's national football team. On Saturday night, it will be a showdown of the Jaguars as our team, the Belize Jaguars, take on the Golden Jaguars of Guyana. Before they left Belize today, the team held a meet and greet with students in Belize City where they took pictures and received well wishes from young fans. Assistant coach Dale Palayo Sr. says the team brings experience and talent with a mix of veteran footballers and young players who started training since last year. He says that they're ready to repeat history.
This group of players has been together from the first Gold Cup. The older players has been there, and then we have added our young talented players to join the senior guys, and so we have been training from preparation from the first game, and the training continues, and we are ready, we are prepared, and we are confident that we will go into Guyana and make history once again for Belize.
Among the 19 players are familiar faces like Shane Aria, Dion McCauley, Elroy Quillen, and Ian Gainier, along with several up-and-coming players as well as international players. Coach Palayo Sr. says that this bunch represents Belize's best in football. Guyana's Golden Jaguars team has never been to the Gold Cup, and so they are looking for a win to make history for their country. Belize Jaguars say they're ready for what their opponents will bring.
Well, they're at home, so it's obvious they're going to come out attacking. So we got to be prepared mentally for the first at least 20 minutes of the game, because it's going to start intense. If anything, they might come with 3 forward at us, so we got to be prepared for that.
Do you think the younger members of the team are ready for it?
Yeah, I think they are. They're showing it with their clubs, so I think they're prepared for it. I don't think these young players are rookies. They've been playing in the league for years, so I think they're old enough to stand whatever they bring.
Well, I see our strengths as in the midfield, we're very strong. We have some quality strikers, and our defensive line are very experienced. So I think with experience, we have what it takes.
Palayo says they've sized up Guyana's Golden Jaguars, and he also believes that the game will not be easy, but that Belize Jaguars team has everything it takes to win.
They are physical, they are fast. They are within the Caribbean countries, you know that these countries are physical. They are just like us, but I believe the technical part of the game, we are more technical than them, and that's what we have been working on in holding position of the ball. In holding position of the ball, that will give us opportunity to look, have more looks at goals, and more looks at goals, one will come. It's a challenge, but we want the Belizean people to know that we are confident. With the 12 player being the fans back home, we know we have what it takes as 11 players, and the fans cheering for us on social media, watching the game, being there, physically watching the game. We know the support is back home, and we will do it.
And while each player brings his own strengths, players Harrison Roches and Woodrow West says the training has given them confidence, and to win, they must play as one team.
We mature enough to know that football is our team, and we well prepared because the coach they take time out and prepare well for out there. So whatever they call it, we ready, and we ready for show them who we to, because we believe in ourselves. We just ready. We can't wait till the game start. We more than ready.
No, Kafo, you're one of the more experienced players on this particular team. What have your experience, what a part of your experience that you have shared with the younger players going into this match with Guyana?
Well, I tell them to be confident in themselves and make we play as a team. Defend together, attack together, play together in a whole. Just play as a team.
I think I'm in good condition, got a lot of confidence, and the game in general is going to be hard because we're on their turf, so we have to be patient for the first 20-25 minutes of the game and hold out, and then see what they're all about, and then stick to that plan.
And so for Belize to qualify again for the Gold Cup, all they need is a 1-0 win. And as Palayo explains, this is a factor that will help to drive the team to victory on Saturday night.
We need to go into Guyana. 1-0 will give us the 3 points that we need to make it and to repeat history once again.
Going to the Gold Cup a second time, do you think that's going to be a factor in terms of motivating the guys to win the match?
It is a factor, and let me say, it is a factor because some of the older players, this might be their last game in making history for Belize, in preparing the younger players to give them that challenge to go to the Gold Cup. And so it's a handing over of a banner that I believe that the older players have seen where they can hand over something that they leave a legacy, that making repeat history, that they were the first to have took Belize to the Gold Cup and repeating history once again. Some of them might not be there with us, But yes, they have accomplished and making history and then hand it over to the younger players to lead from there.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.